So again, I not reviewed any of the clauses on contracts. We kind of like rely on Sean to do it. And I mean, I'm glad, because I don't want to read pages and pages and pages. And again, not even understanding what it is, you know? I mean, for most part, nobody really has the experience or the knowledge to be involved in HOA litigations, right? So again, somebody with experience is, you know, you kind of rely on it. What Sean would do, he would actually walk around and check on the work that's been done. And again, he did found some mistakes when the contractors would say, hey, this is done, we're you know, work is completed, you know, let's get paid. And Sean would go and double check, and it turns out it's not done, and it's not done correctly, which again, you know, if we didn't have Sean, we wouldn't know, and later on we probably would discover it, and then again it would be extra expense from our community budget. I appreciate that there's somebody in your corner and advocating for you, so you, as not having much of experience or knowledge, don't have to worry about it, because you know that Sean is going to look out for you. He speaks their language, he understands them. I don't know anything about it, and even though my background is in real estate, I know just like, you know, the minimum what you should know about houses perhaps, but not necessarily communities and how the engineers work or what their proposals look like and how you're supposed to read it. Being a volunteer, obviously I'm all about helping our community, but this takes a lot of time. I don't even know how many hours Sean has spent reviewing the contracts, negotiating with the engineers and trying to get different quotes. And again, you need like a full-time person to do this. I don't understand how people would do it either as a volunteer or even a community manager. From the standpoint of being on a board and not having that as a volunteer, that time to oversee any of this, you know, if you give them, the contractors, the budget, I'm sure they're just gonna spend all of it, and as not having the experience, like, well, how are you gonna tell them that it should be less than what it is? I'm actually grateful that I don't have to spend all that time either reviewing the work or contracts, and I'm glad that, you know, again, Sean is on our side and advocating for us and what's best for the community. The quick answer is yes. Again, because of his previous experience in the field and understanding what it takes